freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. When they come to the end of it, the poor wretches realize too late that for all this time, they have been preoccupied in doing nothing. And the fact that they sometimes invoke death is no proof that their life seems long. Fools are particularly prone to such inconsistency. They complain about the shortness of life, yet waste it in the pursuit of wealth. And the nearer they are to death, the more tightly they cling to life. Whenever externals are more important to you than your own integrity, then be prepared to serve them the remainder of your life. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Any person capable of angering you becomes your master. We are not privy to the stories behind people's actions, so we should be patient with others and suspend judgment of them, recognizing the limits of our understanding. Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. Do not act as if thou were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over thee. While thou livest, while it is in thy power, be good. No man is free who is not a master of himself. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. Think only on those things that are in line with your principles and can bear the light of day. The content of your character is your choice. Day by day, what you do is who you become. Your integrity is your destiny. From this instant on, vow to stop disappointing yourself. Separate yourself from the mob. Decide to be extraordinary and do what you need to do now. Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. Such as are your habitual thoughts, such also will be the character of your mind, for the soul is dyed by the thoughts. You become what you give your attention to. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. In this, you have the power to revoke at any moment. When someone is properly grounded in life, they shouldn't have to look outside themselves for approval. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. If you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you're needing is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person. We should not, like sheep, follow the herd of creatures in front of us, making our way where others go, not where we ought to go. Until we have begun to go without them, we fail to realize how unnecessary many things are. We've been using them not because we needed them, but because we had them. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. The man who spends his time choosing one resort after another in a hunt for peace and quiet will in every place he visits find something to prevent him from relaxing. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. Let silence be your goal for the most part. Say only what is necessary and be brief about it. Above all, don't gossip about people, praising, blaming, or comparing them. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. Life is never incomplete if it is an honorable one. At whatever point you leave life, if you leave it in the right way, it is whole.